Do we have a little mini feud with Jeff Hardy? Jesus. Is Stephanie McMahon in action? Oh my god. Stephanie McMahon is in action, nerds and geeks. It's the first match. Lita will take on Steph. I gotta play that match. Jericho teams up with my boy Mark Henry to take on Benoit and Eddie Guerrero. I like that team. Jericho and Mark Henry. I should make a stable. DDP, Jericho, Henry. And then we're taking on Jeff Hardy. But, yeah. That's probably what's going to be going on with Here Comes the Pain. I'm probably going to put a couple of videos or a couple of projects in between. What is it? Is that better not be Stacy. Is that Stacy? That's Stacy. Oh my god. Hi. Do you know what today is? It's Valentine's Day, DDP. I made this for you. They taste really good. I hope you enjoy it. Oh my god, nerds and geeks. It's happening. Stacy is coming back to us. This is amazing. DDP, what happened to you in your match? Did you lose because you don't want to face me? Lose? I didn't lose. You can't do that. I'm going to beat you, then become the champion. You're going to be my tag partner, and we're going to kick Booker T's ass. I can't believe what Brock Lesnar just said. Does DDP believe him? I think it's going to be a 1-on-3. Well, we're no longer taking on Jeff Hardy, nerds and geeks. Business has indeed picked up. Brock Lesnar wants to fight me at WrestleMania. He don't care about Booker T. And he is not risking any chance for me to lose the Booker, apparently. Lesnar wants to team with me to take on Booker T and Hulk Hogan? And then again, King could be right. It could be a setup, and it could be a 3-on-1 handicap match. But I'm in a good mood now, nerds and geeks. I'm in a good mood. It seems like Stacy Keibler wants me back. It's Valentine's Day, and we're going to play as Stephanie McMahon. It's not very often, nerds and geeks, in season mode that Stephanie or, McMahon or Mr. McMahon or Ric Flair are available to play. So whenever they are, I'd like to take advantage of that, especially because I don't think we've ever seen Stephanie McMahon. Then again, we haven't seen many of the Divas because the Divas don't get much action in this game. So whenever the Divas are in action, I kind of want to play them just to showcase them as well. Here's Lita. And if any of you keep up with my Total Extreme Wrestling 2013 mod spotlights, I've been doing a playthrough on my own of the current like era or current day mods, or as current as it can be. And Lita actually just came out of or not came out of retirement, but it's kind of retirement. She came out of hiatus, is what it's called in the game, and I just got her under contract. And I'm thinking about doing an angle between her and Karma, but let me tell you, the Divas suck in Total Extreme Wrestling. Like, I know the idea is to do like a... Wait a minute, she's a SmackDown general manager, and she's coming out on Monday Night Raw. But, what was I about to say? Oh, in Total Extreme Wrestling, like, when you have the Divas fight, they have, like, it's like 1v1 Divas matches. It's based on sex appeal. But I don't want to do that. I want my Divas to actually put on good matches. So, it's going to take a little while with that, nerds and geeks. But here's Stephanie. I'm not going to lie. I half expected me to come out in a suit. But, nope. We're in wrestling attire. You know, it was, kind of interesting and cool when Stephanie McMahon fought Brie Bella at SummerSlam. The match was actually pretty good, to be completely honest. I don't know if it was just because we weren't expecting it to be as good as it was. It wasn't like a 5-star match, but it was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I thoroughly enjoyed the Bella McMahon match, and I know a lot of people are saying we need to see Stephanie and AJ at WrestleMania. I, for one, I'm with you. I actually thought Stephanie should have reigned as Divas Champion for a little bit. Oh, I did not mean to punch Hebner, but it makes sense. Stephanie's like, I'm a McMahon, you don't count for me. Her ring attire kind of reminds me of her SummerSlam attire as well. I mean, guaranteed her SummerSlam attire was a lot more. I'm actually going to pause the video here and, hold on, let me, you know what, I'm not going to pause the video unless it gets too bad. I'll just fix it in editing. But, because we dropped a little bit more frames, but I'm gonna fix those in, she doesn't even have my hand. I'm gonna hopefully fix those in editing. But, if it is still behind, my apologies, I must have forgot, or I didn't fix it. And I'll know for the next recording session not to do that. But hopefully it won't be too often. I might end up having to stop this recording session and start it over just to, I might do that for the pay-per-view. In fact, I might do it after this match because it seems like the way, I don't know if any of you guys are Let's Players or record video game content for YouTube, but if not, I can give you a little bit of insight. There is a thing basically called frames. I don't really know how to explain frames. It's basically just, I need to attack Earl. It's like the scenes basically in a movie. It's how it runs. It runs, you know, usually it's around like 30 or 60 frames per second and stuff like that. I don't really know how to explain it without just calling it what it is. But sometimes, can we dive through the ropes? No. Sometimes when I'm recording, there will be an instance where the game will, you know, or the game audio in the background will kind of cut out like it's doing at the moment. And why is the referee not counting, may I add? And usually that means that it's having problems keeping up with the frame rate. And when it drops frames, that's when my audio, that's why my audio would be off, because of dropped frames. So yeah, we just beat Lita. I didn't even get my finisher though. I didn't think that was gonna end the match, but it did. But that was Stephanie. Lita's pretty pissed about the loss, but I'm pretty sure Stephanie beat Lita for her first and only ever women's championship, so Lita should expect it. Stephanie's got an ass in this game too, may I add. Anyone else see that? That was a bubbly ass game, or that was a bubbly ass for a PlayStation 2 game. But yeah, that would be why my audio is off, just to talk a little bit more about that, because of drop frames. It sucks though, because it's pretty freaking annoying when it happens, because 1 second the game could be running perfectly, nothing, you know, it's good audio, honestly it feels like you're just playing a game normally, and then out of nowhere it could be having problems and it just drops frames. So that sucks, let me just tell you. And for a little while, I mean, you guys might remember it, I started doing post recordings or post commentary because I thought that would help out a little bit more because of the frame issue. But it was a much bigger problem anyway, because I'm too damn lazy to sit down and be able to record that stuff. I mean, shit, you guys know from if you watch my universe modes, because that was the main problem and why my universe modes would be late, because I would just be lazy and wouldn't do it during my time. Why am I fighting Booker T again in the... Nice miss. Uh-oh. Headset's beeping and about to die. Let me pause this real quick. Alright. Sorry about that. The way my headset works, it's getting to that point where I'm going to need to replace it at some point. I have to have it in a certain way in order for it to charge. It's a wireless headset, so it works on a charger, and it gets hard. It's harder to charge it now because, like I said, it has to be in a certain way, and it's just getting to the point where I'm going to need to get a new one here pretty soon. You know, I don't know why Brock was so worried about Booker T, though. I mean, I don't really think Booker can put up much of a challenge to me. I'm sure I can beat him. I wasn't sure if we were going to drop frames there, so I was just like, let me be quiet. It was like, but that was a perfect example about the frames thing. I know you guys won't noticed it because there was nothing that happened, but it was running perfect 2 seconds ago. I heard everything pretty good, and now about right now, the audio is a little like cutty and all that. So yeah. But I don't, like I was about to say, I don't know why Brock Lesnar was so worried about me and Booker T. I mean, Booker's pretty easy. Right now, Brock's getting beat up by Booker T, though, so I probably shouldn't say that. I do think that's an interesting angle, though. I'm not gonna lie. I do like the idea of that. You know, with a certain superstar, like up and coming superstar like Brock Lesnar, wanted to make a name for himself, and in the game, DDP is a much bigger name than Booker T, so it would make sense why Lesnar would want to beat, honestly, the #1 name in the WWE, because I'm #1 at WrestleMania. It makes perfect sense, and I like it. He's hungry, he's young, he's looking for his first world title, and he's looking to beat me for it. But of course, Booker T, he would love, this would be his first world title as well. I didn't mean the pin Booker T. Oh, here comes Hogan. It's all out warfare. You just hit me with a pile driver, dude. Everyone is knocked out, literally, but Earl Hebner, really. I gotta help Lesnar though. He's getting his ass beat. How did you win the Royal Rumble? Come on, Brock. Jeez, do something. Why are you getting beat by Booker T? You ain't winning the Undisputed... Oh, Jesus, what a clothesline. You ain't winning the Undisputed Championship if you can't even beat Booker. Because I'm going to beat Booker. Yeah, Booker T hit his own partner. Miscommunication. I better press square because Earl Hebner's going to grab me. Get out of my face. Oh, we're fighting on the outside. I gotta go help Lesnar. I'm coming, Brock! That's right, get his ass in the ring. What are you looking at, Hogan? I'll beat you up too. Oh, we're dropping massive frames. I'm most likely gonna cut it after this recording session or this match. It works out. Get off of me. Whatever. Yeah, just out of curiosity, if you guys are curious at all, it says at this moment that I've dropped 97 frames throughout the entire time I've been recording this. It's not entirely bad, but it's unacceptable. My audio is most likely going to be off, Nerds and Geeks, and I do apologize for that. Oh, get him! Look at those hooks! Booker, it's going to be really embarrassing when you lose to me before No Way Out. But I ain't mad. I just need to set him up. Which I'm not doing a good job at. I'm trying to set him up for the Diamond Cutter, and here comes Hogan. Oh, did you see that punch? That was like a Falcon punch. Oh, damn, Hogan, calm down. That was like a little punch that I oversold. It's like a little nudge to my chin, and I completely sold it, like just dropped on my back and everything. Freaking Hogan, man. Hogan is one of the few people, or few characters in this game who is actually able to beat me. Oh, God, dude. I hate recording sometimes. I'll push you right back, you jerk. Uh-oh. Oh, this ain't good. Lesnar, help. He's gonna get me. Lesnar. What are you doing? Help me out. He didn't even help. Boom, I countered with a Diamond Cutter, though. Someone's mad. Get out of here, Booker. Get out of here, Booker. Pin him. Damn it. We were so close. We were so close, Nerds and Geeks. Get him, Lesnar. Knock this Booker T out. This is a good match right now, actually. I'm mad as hell. That was a great counter, though. Counter. Why are you yelling at me? Fuck off. I curse way too much. I'm sorry, nerds and geeks. And I know some of you might not like being called nerds and geeks as well. I just want to say there's a reason why I do call you nerds and geeks. It's like ladies and gentlemen to me. You know, it's like, hey, ladies and gentlemen, or something. It's just what I want to call my subscribers. I'm proud to be a nerd. And, well, geeks are what I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, nerds and geeks. Nerds are like the males. Geeks are the females. It's just something I came up with before I even made this channel. But, it stuck around. It's what I refer to my nerds and geeks as, my subscribers. The faithful, because I'm a proud nerd, and I hope you guys are proud of your nerdiness, your geekiness, because we all have a little bit in us. I don't care what anyone says, or we all have a little bit of geekiness in us. We all have a little bit of nerdiness in us. There's certain things that, oh God, I can't get in the ring! There's certain things that we fanboy over. We all have things that we like, whether it be wrestling or anime or anything, nerds and geeks. And that wins us the match. But yeah, that's why I call us nerds and geeks, because it's something I'm proud to be. I love the fact that I'm a nerd. And I believe every human on this planet, I don't care what it is, you have something that you're a nerd about or you geek out about, whether it's comics, wrestling, cartoons, anything. Brock is going out of the ring as soon as the end. They are back to being enemies after their match. Are they going to continue this into WrestleMania? I really like this storyline, nerds and geeks. I'm not going to lie. I think it's interesting. I'm going to make a quick cut. Well, it might not even be a cut. This might be the end of this episode. But technically, it's going to be a quick cut. And I will see you guys in a bit.